Hi, how you doing? Jeff Sinker here from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com. Today in this lesson we're going to be looking at the guitar solo from Gerry Rafferty's 1970s classic hit Baker Street. The guitar was written by Hugh Burns, a session musician at the time. A wonderful example of guitar playing, just a short period of time in the song that he had to play the solo, and he just nailed it. Wonderful, wonderful piece of guitar playing there. So we're going to go through the various parts of the solo. We're going to break it down because there's quite a lot of technique involved in just such a short little piece. So first of all, I'm going to play it through. Got a little bit of a backing track. Yes, I know it's cheesy, but I just thought it would just add a little bit to it. And then we're going to break each part down bit by bit. So I hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. So we're going to start with our third fret on the 20th fret, and we're going to slide that down to the 17th, like this. And then we go back to 20th, and we're going to do a whole tone bend. Then we go down to 15th fret on the high E string, and we got this real nice. So on that we're going to play 15, do a whole tone bend, back to 15. Then we pull off to 13th fret, back to 15 with another bend. Pull off again to 13 and finish on 15 on the B. And we're going to move our third finger down to the 13th fret on the B string, and we're going to whole tone bend. Then we're going to move up to 15 with our third finger, and we're going to go backwards and forwards between 15 and 13. Then we do 13 on the high, going to 15. On the bend, going a whole tone bend. So we get this. And then, with the bend, we're going to keep that bend going, just keep dipping it backwards and forwards, but we're using the pick to give this action, where you got that. Now I use upstrokes on that, because what I want to do is when the string's coming down, then we go back to the 20th fret, and we do again then 3 slides down with the push on the full tone bend. Then we're going to do a quick hammer on from 13 to 15 on the B, back to 13 on B, to 14 on the G. So we get. Then we got this little phrase is going 12 on the G to 15 on the B. Back for 12, back to 12 G twice. Then we're going to move down to 10 on the G, to 12 on the D, back to 12, 10 G twice. And then we're going to move to 12 with our third finger on the D string. Second finger then plays 12 on the A, and then we're going to go back to 10 on the D, finishing on 12 on the D. So the whole phrase would sound like this. With some nice typical vibrato on the end of that as well. Now, once we've come out of that, we're then going to go back into another bend on the high E. We're on 15th fret. So the way we play that, we're going to pick and bend. There we go. So we pick on 15th fret on the high E and do a full tone bend. And then we're going to pick upwards and keep that sustain going. So we release the bend back onto 13, back up to 15. We've got a little triplet. Back down to the 15. And to finish the song off, we got again this 16th pattern where we're going to go 15, 13, 15, 13, 15, 13, down to 15 on the B string. Then we do 13, 15, 13 on the high E. Then we do 15 on the B to 13 on the B, 15 B, 13 B. Then we're going to go to we're going to go to 14 on the G, to back to 13 on the B, then down to 14 on the G string, to 12 on the G, to 15 on the D, back to 12 on G, to 14 G, 12 G, 15 D, and then 2 on D12. And we put that together. Bit up to speed. Well, I do hope you enjoyed that short lesson on this classic solo. The tablature will be attached and you'll find the link below. If you did enjoy it, subscribe. Always looking for more people to join me. So until the next lesson, this is Jeff Sinker from SkypeGuitarLessonsOnline.com saying goodbye and looking forward to seeing you again in a future video.